School Freeware SQL Server Express 2008 Release 2 Tutorials. Tutorial 8. Update Statement. The code used within this tutorial can be downloaded at schoolfreeware.com.
First, what you're going to do is open up your SQL Server Management Studio and connect to your database. We're going to start off by doing a select statement. Here's all of the data in my table. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick a couple records to update. To do an update, you're going to start with the keyword update. You can do your table name, keyword set, and the field you want to update. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the active field. And I'm going to set it to 1. Now there are a couple of records here that are already set to inactive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste them out of my query window. To limit the records you're updating, you're going to want to do a where clause. And just before I run this update statement, I'm going to run a select statement. This is always a very good thing to do because you don't want to update all of the records in your table, most likely. And see, I'm only returning 5 results. So we're going to run this update. And we're going to review these people again. And you can see that their active field is all set to 1. Okay, now I'm going to show you a couple other ways you could do an update statement, and even an update statement without a where clause. Here we have an update statement without a where clause, and we're going to execute that. And you can see right down here we updated 493 rows of data. That would basically be everything in our table. And we can just verify our table count. 493. So let's just change all these people back real quick. And you can see they're all set to active. So that's 2 different ways to write an update statement. We're going to do update, and we're just going to do the letter T, set active equal to 0. And what we're going to do is we're going to do from table name and then the alias of T. And I want to copy my update statement right here. Now putting your table name down here with an alias gives you a little more flexibility if you want to join on this table to another table, let's say. But you don't want to update both tables, you only want to update one table. So we have our table name, alias up here of what we're updating, and our where clause. So we're going to execute this. And we've updated 5 rows. Let's put this back on our where clause real quick. We're going to execute that statement, and you see we've updated these 5 people. So I'm going to set these people back to 1 more time. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to get rid of this where clause, and we're going to take this to one more step. We're going to create a table dynamically, and we're only going to insert these people into another table dynamically. And we're going to only insert their person ID. So we may get this like in an import or some other way where we're getting this information and we want to join it to our other table. So right here we'll look at our bad people. And you see we have 5 IDs. And what I'm going to show you is we're going to do a join. Our first table, I'm going to call that T. I'm going to do an inner join to our bad people. And I'm going to join it on the unique identifier person ID is equal to b dot person ID. Now I'm going to select everything out of there. You see this information right here from active to person ID is from table T, and this information is from table B. So I'm going to take my join right here. I'm going to slap it on this update statement. And I'm going to update these people to 0. Run my select, and these 5 people have been updated to inactive.